Have you ever loved someone so deeply that even when time stole their presence, your heart refused to forget the sound of their laughter? This is a story of two souls who met once and never stopped meeting, even when life said goodbye. Her name was Emily Carter. She lived in a small town near the lake, where mornings were painted with fog and silence. Every night, before falling asleep, she would sit by her window, staring at the soft reflection of the moon on the water. Her heart still whispered one name: Ethan. Years ago, when Emily was young, Ethan lived just across the street. He was kind, gentle, and always carried that half smile that seemed to hide something unspoken. They never said the word love, not directly, but every glance, every pause, every heartbeat between them spoke louder than words ever could. Life, however, isn't always kind to those who dream softly. Ethan's father had to move away for work, miles and miles across the country. That day, under a gray sky, he promised her, "I'll come back, no matter how long it takes." Emily smiled, even though her heart trembled. She whispered, "I'll wait." Years passed. Letters were written, but many never arrived. Time changed everything. Her home, her hair, her smile. But the one thing it couldn't touch was the memory of Ethan's eyes. She could still remember how they reflected the world like calm water after a storm. Every year, on the same day he left, Emily went to the lake and placed a white lily on the shore. It was her quiet way of saying, "I still remember." One night, when the sky was soft with stars, Emily couldn't sleep. The house was too silent, and silence can be the loudest thing when your heart misses someone. She got up, walked barefoot across the wooden floor, and stepped outside. The breeze was cool, carrying the smell of earth and pine. She whispered to the wind, "Are you out there, Ethan?" And for the first time in years, she felt something strange, like the air itself had sighed her name back. The next morning, she found an old letter tucked beneath her front door. Her name was written on it, in the same handwriting she thought she'd forgotten. Her hands shook as she opened it. The paper smelled like time, old, fragile, yet full of life. It said, "Dear Emily, if this ever reaches you, know that I never stopped loving you. Life took me far, but my heart stayed with you. If you still think of me, meet me by the lake at sunset on the day we first met." Her heart raced. Tears filled her eyes, and her body trembled with a mix of hope and fear. Could it be real? Or just a dream left too long in the drawer of her heart? That evening, she went to the lake. The sun was setting, painting the sky with shades of gold and sorrow. She stood there, her hands folded together, whispering to herself, "You promised." A sound came from behind her, footsteps, slow and steady. Her breath caught. She turned, and there he was. Ethan, older, softer around the eyes, but still with that same half smile that once made her forget the world. For a moment, neither spoke. Silence filled the air, a silence that carried years of longing. He stepped closer, his voice low and trembling. "You waited?" She nodded, whispering, "I told you I would." They stood there for a long time, watching the last light disappear beyond the horizon. No explanations, no questions, just peace. Two souls reunited, not by fate, but by love that refused to die. Ethan told her how life had pulled him into places he never wanted to go. How letters he wrote were lost. How he searched for her when he came back years later. But her old home was gone, and no one knew where she'd moved. He said, "I thought maybe you'd forgotten." Emily smiled softly. Love doesn't forget. It waits. They sat by the lake until the moon climbed the sky. The sound of water lapping against the shore became their heartbeat. Every word between them felt like a prayer answered after a lifetime of silence. Ethan reached out and held her hand, the same way he did when they were young. She could feel his warmth, real and steady. For years, she had dreamed of this touch, this quiet closeness. And now it was here, gentle, human, real. They didn't talk about the years they lost. They talked about the years they still had. Ethan moved back into town, just a few streets away. Every evening they walked together, not rushing, not planning, just being. One night, while sitting by the fire, Emily whispered, "Do you think love ever ends?" Ethan smiled. "No, it just changes form. Sometimes it becomes silence. Sometimes it becomes memory. But it never dies." She rested her head on his shoulder, and for the first time in decades, her heart was calm. Love had kept its promise, quietly, patiently, endlessly. Soft, whispering outro tone. And as you close your eyes tonight, remember that real love doesn't always shout or sparkle or arrive on time. Sometimes it waits in the quiet corners of your heart until the moment you're ready to meet it again. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Whisper Script ASMR for more gentle stories like this, stories that feel like home. And if there's a story you want me to tell, or maybe your own story you wish to share, leave a comment below. Maybe next time your story will whisper here.